I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two. Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
I am here.
Time for more snow, damselettes.
Right now, right here, emerge. Go. Crystalline Adagio.
Let's test my hypothesis. How tiresome.
Right now, emerge. Opening box of the Death by Tricks. Box of the snowflakes.
What a joke!
Right here. Emerge. Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Witness the snow swan's grace.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Right now, emerge. Life goes on. Shadow me. How to death.
Take a break. How tiresome.
Oops.
Welcome to the... Thank you for Welcome to the adventure.
I am burned to do with you.
What is it?
goes there.
Here, take this. I'm ready for my close-up. Thank you.
Not too much, not too much. How about you? How about you? Yeah, that's basically what's happening with me too. I play game, I go work, I go sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is. I am old and I don't understand
Hello,
these
adventurers.
things.
What can I help you with?
Oh, I haven't got her yet. I will eventually, or I won't. You'll never know. That's kind of how I feel about her.
What was that?
Oh. I remember.
This is supposed to be a shorter patch, if we're quickly, right? Holy moly, what? God, this compiling shaders thing is taking forever. Right? I don't know why. Oh, that's because my driver updated earlier. I did. It looks cool. It is very Elden Ring and Monster Hunter-esque, I guess. Which is good. I like both of those games.
When I was 15, the thought of an
I'll definitely try it. Just like I'll try Ananto when it comes out in January. Then I saw something about a Witcher 3 remaster that's going to be free or something like that.
The world's end was the sunset on that beach. Watching the sun gently slide into the water's embrace, or fireworks dancing on the canvas of the night sky. Even if tomorrow weren't better, it wouldn't be worse, I thought. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world.
Starry night, a loving mother, a flame-eating father.
Ooh.
Look up,
What's today?
cherish both her luminous love and caring, his wrath exquisite.
Today is the 26th.
Yet the father, devouring all flame,
I don't know.
never graced the sky.
I have no clue. So next week on Thursday, I believe Onimusha releases. Oh, oh. Thank you. That's good.
bamboo theater. No matter how many times I pass by, I always find it fascinating. The lives these little ones have built. They're beyond anything Sunbringer and I ever expected back then.
Ever expected?
Yeah. Who could have imagined that these chubby little rabbits, originally invented to serve as hollow navigators, would end up as the star.
feel like it still hasn't sunk in that you're a wanted criminal here.
Huh? What do you mean? I've been really careful lately, trying my best to avoid airspace patrol.
Last I checked, Airspace Patrol still had jurisdiction over the port outpost.
Have you ever heard the saying, the darkest place is under the candlestick? Maybe.
the game will restart.
Light up the cosmic night! Open doors! Earth shatters, heaven trembles! Soaring above the lands, this is permanent! I'll safeguard your path! Start with a single step! We are the Trailblades! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Light up the cosmic night!
You're spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Rise toward new dawn! Toward distant horizons! Start with a single step! We are the Trailblades! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Light up the cosmic night!
Why not reroll? Don't miss your chance.
Now, farewell. Watch over you and guide you on your path. Drive toward new dawn! Open doors! Mountains move, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands, this is permanent! Toward distant horizons! Serenity is before me. We are the Trailblades! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Light up the cosmic night!
Before the end,
I'll safeguard your path!
joy. Take your pick. Reward time.
Can you find the answer?
We are the Trailblades! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Light up the cosmic night! Now, set forth!
You're spiffy?
Rise toward new dawn! Open doors! Set forth! soaring above the lands. This is permanence! Watch over you and guide you on your path.
We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
Open doors! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
I'll safeguard your path!
Start with a single step!
We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
Can you find the answer? Like that.
Trial spitting.
Like that. You're sticky?
For distant horizons!
Start with a single step! Soaring above the lands! This is permanence!
Rise toward new dawn! We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
Take your pick. Don't miss your chance. Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
And out farewell.
For distant horizons!
Open doors! Mountains move, dragons rise! Serenity is before me. Watch over you and guide you on your path.
Lead us starward! We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
Before the end,
A minor setback. Can you find the answer?
Rise toward new dawn!
reward time!
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Now, we step foot!
You're sticky?
Open doors!
We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night! Set forth!
Open doors! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Like that. Can you find the answer?
Lead us starward!
Start with a single step!
We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
And out farewell.
For distant horizons!
Open doors! Mountains move, dragons rise! Soaring above the lands. This is permanence!
Rise toward new dawn!
Watch over you and guide you on your path.
We are the Trailblades!
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
Take your pick. Reward time. Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night!
A minor setback.
with a single step. Trinity is before me. I'll safeguard your path. Open doors. Soaring above the lands. This is permanence. Rise toward new dawn. We are the Trailblades.
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night.
How unexpected! Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night.
Can you find the answer?
For distant horizons. Open doors. Earth shatters, heaven trembles. Won't let down farewell. We are the Trailblades.
Execute Genshin! Execute Genshin!
Execute judgment.
Execute Genshin!
Light up the cosmic night. Rise toward new dawn.
Take your pick. Reward time!
Soaring above the lands. This is permanence. For distant horizons. Now, we step forth.
No spinning?
I'll safeguard your path. Open doors.
Stars favor us.
I decide the rules of the game!
Best of luck. An explosive start.
You've stepped out of line! I decide the rules of the game!
Observe the heavens with my divinations. That only. Don't thank me.
The game is fixed!
Best of luck. An explosive start.
You've stepped out of line! I decide the rules of the game!
That only. Don't thank me.
The game is fixed!
Observe the heavens with my divinations. Best of luck. An explosive start.
Ignore defense and attack damage.
Huh? Improvised melody. Be careful. I hear ill will.
I take that.
Set forth!
I can the west blade. Away we go! Let spirit soar.
Open doors! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Never mind. You make the summer sky sparkle.
Lead us starward! We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic night!
The music never fades. Fill summer with song. Oh, delivering warmth.
Open doors! Soaring above the lands! This is permanence! Rise toward new dawn!
I can the west blade. Away we go!
For distant horizons!
Oh. You make the summer sky sparkle.
Rise toward new dawn! We are the Trailblades!
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment!
Light up the cosmic night!
I can the west blade. Away we go! Vital we forge. Let spirit soar. You make the summer sky sparkle.
Night falls. Good night. Again. Again.
Sway free.
Rise and shine. Embrace a new life. May death protect us!
So lead it with. The music never fades. Fill summer with song. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Root here. Embrace a new life. May death again.
Run. Once the veracity awakens, you'll have nowhere to run.
Oh, interesting.
If you want to live, tell us how to seal it.
It's too late.
It's too late. Just like how a star can collapse into a black hole. Once hunger crosses its limit, the husk's awakening will be unstoppable. I've waited thousands of years for this, watching my plans be disrupted, rectified, and delayed time after time. But a true plan doesn't require ingenious calculations. All it needs is patience. Nothing can compete against time, especially time armed with patience.
This isn't for you to decide. You've lost your mind. He wants to offer himself up as a sacrifice to satiate the husk.
Offer myself up? You flatter me. Unfortunately, luck isn't on my side. But a loser should face his defeat with pride. And the victor should receive their rewards. Take this treasure, young nameless.
1004.
Consider it a token of recognition from a former navigator. Show it how you'll face the coming challenge. The fragments of the divine are due to feed. And so, once more, I depart for a destination that never extended me an invitation. From the bottom of my heart, I hope our paths do not cross at that place. It's too late. The veracity has awakened.
Don't eat me.
Now, run.
Star Blazer, immediately!
That's where it ended.
Sapramat is dead, but he's over.
So, where are we headed next? Who are we fighting this time? We gotta do something, right?
The destination's always been clear. We're heading to Perdido Station.
Calm down, March. Fighting isn't the only thing the Nameless are good for. Leading people safely out of their predicament. Now that's a mission even more true to the Trailblaze Creed than...
Himeko, are you saying...
The Husk's awakening can no longer be avoided. So from now on, we need to use what time we have left to do what the Astral Express does best.
Everyone, I've arrived at the same conclusion. The Husk's activity index is rising exponentially. It's only a matter of time before the seal completely disintegrates. Data models indicate the seal's foundation has been thoroughly disrupted by Offsat Pramod's power to manipulate possibility. I'm extrapolating every known variable. I'm working alongside Graphia and the Stellaron Hunter, but it will take time. Based on signal strength alone, it is estimated the Veracity Husk deep within Plain Arcadia will break through its seal and tear open the world and canvas in 8 system hours. When that happens, the planet Ahatopia will be the first course on the menu once the Eons remains awaken. And 12 system hours after that, the entire Consternation star zone will be reduced to a feast for the ravenous. The Express is the vehicle with the longest known warp range and the greatest carrying capacity. I've already given the order. Perdido Station will clear a priority lane for you. Please proceed to Perdido Station with all haste. Allow the refugees to board and leave Plain Arcadia.
Understood. Better brace ourselves for the most packed ride the Express has ever seen. How much longer can the Elwood's roots hold out? We're running out of time.
We're saved! It's the Astral Express crew!
What just happened? The whole place was shaking like crazy!
The crisis isn't over yet. Hurry! Stay with us! Perdido Station is just up ahead.
Please, everyone.
While the Furbos and I were helping the security officers move supplies and keep order, I kept wondering when you'd come back. You really made it! Oh, no.
Oh, thank goodness! Thanks to you, President!
Oh, by the way, what about that CN... to lock on to Sapramad's clones? I don't even know if she's still... I see. But, hey... There, I'm afraid now's not exactly the time for this. The ground outside is I spotted Miss Kuchiba on a call with my creditor, the esteemed Madame Pearl. They were talking about... I'd better head back and help them out. Everyone, you should go talk to them in the meantime.
Madame Pearl, I have to ask. By entrusting this intelligence...
What any good security officer and detective should do. Keep Plain Arcadia safe.
Keep Plain Arcadia safe? We're not even specks of dust in the face of the Husk. Come on.
This is way beyond anything a security officer...
This isn't where your battle lies. I'll request that the Astral Express take you to Astropolis. You've arrived 3 minutes ahead of schedule. A good omen.
Interesting. And what would you have us do? File a petition? Stage a protest? To the IPC and all their superiority, we're not even ants worth stepping on.
The intelligence I'm entrusting to you both comes from years of personal investigation. It isn't encrypted, nor does it have to be delivered to the IPC's top brass. I have but one request. Protect Plain Arcadia at all costs. Perhaps you still remember Jade's invitation. A 7-member summit on the Anti-Destruction Alliance is to be convened in Astropolis. I'm hoping the Astral Express can take the refugees from Perdido Station and bring them there. Before the time comes for the Husk to break through the seal, I implore you to report the situation in Plain Arcadia to the IPC's top brass, and ensure that the Preservation's protection is secured.
So it seems you're not sure how the IPC plans to handle the crisis in Plain Arcadia either.
I know the higher-ups' decision-making all too well. Some of them fit the name Stonehearts better than I ever could. Given the current state in Plain Arcadia, I wouldn't put it past someone to propose deploying Star Destroyer arsenals to eliminate the threat once and for all.
Madam Pearl, you're not coming with the Express?
No. My duty lies here. I shall stand with Plain Arcadia to the very end. Besides, the artistic realm I've sought for so long is finally smiling upon me. 1,000 years ago, Graphia encanvassed the entire world in that very same moment of peril. Now that I have another chance to put brush to canvas, how could I possibly let it slip away? There's no need to worry about me. I've already made arrangements in Astropolis for the current situation. I know. The Nameless have always been brave enough to linger in the direst of plights. Running away has never been your there is still hope. So long as even a single stroke remains to be no matter how dire things get, we shall find it in ourselves to smile. For this is a ceremony meant to bring—
Yes. There's still hope. Madam Pearl, I once said that the Trailblaze would serve as the sail for the Anti-Destruction Alliance. And next, it's time for the Astral Express's War Council. Everyone, we're short on time. Refugees are gathering at Perdido Station, and we need to get them aboard the Express as quickly as possible. March, Sunday. I'm counting on you two for this.
You got it. Leave it to me. I won't leave a single person behind.
Once the Express departs, I'll need you to handle navigation and keep things in order on board. Haven't you been doing a great job this whole time? From here on out, you'll have to get used to holding the wheel. As for me, I'm the one who set out from this place. And the one—
All right. I'll get the Express and everyone on board safely to the next stop. I won't let you down.
Feels like we're back to that very first moment when we boarded the Express.
In that case, the duty of protecting the Express falls to me. I'll be...
One last thing before we depart. Sunday, I have a gift for you. as the Navigator, I'd like to officially invite you to join the Nameless. You could have left at any time, but thank you. You may not be one of the Nameless who solemnly swore their oaths upon the path of the Trailblaze, but
Thank you, Miss Himeko. Though plain Arcadia was not the place I sought, I still believe that somewhere at the end of the road I have yet to walk, there exists something more. To that end, I'm willing to walk this...
Everyone, from this moment onward, we each march toward our own battlefields and fight for the survival of this world. But this journey leads us starward.
Once I've taken care of things in Astropolis.
Attention, all evacuees at the Perdido station. Please form an orderly line and board the Astral Express for immediate transport to a...
Time is short. I can tell.
If things...
Remember the method you used to communicate with Miss Himeko? The signal of the rest assured. So the road ahead remains unseen.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 10 minutes! Please board without delay!
Senior? I heard the
But plain Arcadia is... Wait...
I know. I'm just an actor who plays, but I can stay behind with the IPC security forces and do more. After all, it might not be much, but I'll pilot my Mechatron and do whatever I can to help. So, seniors, go on ahead. I sure will. You guys all stay safe too.
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in 5 minutes! Please board without delay!
Holy for bully! I've heard that Imaginate who lose their wish power will vanish in the...
Don't be silly. You're cute.
Really? But I'm...
I can't speak for other places out in the middle of nowhere. But Astropolis? That's where
We're running out of time, so... Open up the tavern! Sampo, do you really think the world...
I know. Ever since the tavern was first established, it's only ever had one rule. If we just throw the door to the hidden world wide open for anyone, people are gonna be... But oh, Sampo, look at this flock of lost...
Sampo, you ought to stitch yourself a mask out of credits. If you've got a soft spot for them, just admit it.
So, it appears our beautiful and kind-hearted Miss Sparksy has some sort of compromise in mind?
Rules may be set in stone, but a fool is anything but. Tavern business cards, special edition.
Brilliant! That basically means everyone's a masked fool from now on. Well, leave it to me to open the door. Good luck out there.
Alrighty, my dear little Sparks heads, quit moping around. Pull yourselves together and get ready for the next party. An even bigger bash, the Doomsday Everyone's a guest here. Grab a mask if you feel like it. As for surviving the chaos in this tavern, well...
What's the deal with these people? Did Sparksy let them in again?
Darn it!
Sampo, who told—
Easy there, young fool. Around here we extend a little. Besides, I won't be sticking around here for long. Oh, let old Sampo think for a second here. Where should... Haha! I got it! The Bellabog Tour Group is officially open for business!
Huh. The masked fools are pretty impressive when they actually get their—
Attention all passengers! The Astral Express will be departing in—
Time to get going. Himiko, Donhong, Mr. Yang, hang in there. I'll be back to help as soon as I can. No matter how many obstacles lie ahead, no matter how many solutions I must try, I will win the support we need, bring the preservation's aid to this place, and put an end to the threat of the veracity.
We believe in you.
Don't worry about us. We're counting on you now.
We'll hold out until the moment you return with good news.
No navigator is born knowing where the destination lies. The moment a nameless turns their gaze toward a destination not yet reached, they become the navigator of their own journey. Everyone, it's time for departure.
Attention all passengers! The express will be departing in 1 minute! The express is about to make the jump! The express is about to make the jump! Please be seated and hold on!
Goodness! How could it end here? Let me give you a hand.
Express system diagnostics in progress. All passengers, please remain calm. Is everyone okay?
For a moment, I thought...
I think...
You're lucky you can even feel motion sick. Did you guys see that giant hand sweep past the window?
I wasn't paying attention to that.
Conductor, what about things over...
Relax.
What's going on? Why would you bring something like that back here?
I heard that too, but I never thought you'd actually have the guts to take it. That's the head of a Lord Ravager we're talking about here.
It's hard to say whether Asat Pramad's head is that hand, or this die.
We've got enough trouble as it is. The Astral Express does not welcome it.
Dear conductor, don't you think that's a little harsh?
Thanks to you, the Express has had more close calls with death than Pop Pop can count. Don't make Pop Pop find a blender and turn you into a smoothie.
It's all over now, conductor. I'm just a die left behind by Asat Pramad, a harmless toy that can't even move on its own.
I see. How did things
end up like this?
Life is full of surprises, I suppose. To make up for everything I've caused the Express, you might think of me as a little teaching tool. Just as I always have, I'll bring you a one-of-a-kind trial of probability. After all, learning to stay true to your path amidst chaos and the unexpected. That's one of the most important lessons for the Roller One. And I'll generate astral charts plotting a course straight to the Antimatter Legion's Warforge. Roller 2, and for the next hour, every beverage on the Express will be replaced with high-energy fuel. Or Von Walk's iron-eating stomach acid.
Please, just find a rag and wrap it up.
I can tell. Back when Icy, the Starseer, was around, the Nameless never lacked the opportunity to go on an adventure.
Times have changed. Passenger with Himiko away, you'll need to step up and take on the role of acting navigator.
Himiko? Donhung? Mr. Yang, come in. Please respond. It's our first mission without Himiko by our side. I just can't help feeling a little uneasy.
Miss March, sometimes...
I know.
For the time being, the only thing we can... The sooner we finish with Pearl...
Yeah, you're right. Come on.
I'll accompany you. Back in Penacony,
Acting navigator, what's up? The IC of old was a navigator. He always managed to take the Express on routes that led to the strange... When Akavili fell, those were the darkest days for the Express. The star rail dimmed, supplies were cut off, and many people left. But he's... how did he end up like this? From the person he was back then? It's a curio he's kept on him since long before he became a navigator. Icy always liked to roll the die before deciding on a route. Pom-Pom still remembered this one time, even though Icy always said, that thing is way... Whoa! Before Pom-Pom knew it, all the... Now hurry along to the party car. Everyone's been waiting.
March, Sunday. Time to head over to the party car.
I got separated from my child.
Daddy, where are we going?
We'll go home soon.
Little one, I'm afraid we'll have to find somewhere safer. Think of it as being a brave explorer for...
Explore?
Even heroes in stories have to retreat some...
I'm gonna be a brave explorer. Some people look miserable. Their homeland is about to be destroyed. What are we supposed to...
fear is contagious. Strange. The power bestowed upon me by the...
You got this.
Tuning might relieve them from panic for a while, but it won't help them see the situation for what it really is. These people don't need some lofty, out-of-reach promise. All we need to give them is a clear, safe next step.
So...
I know how it feels to be uprooted from your homeland on such... Our destination is hardly some dangerous, uncharted wasteland. Astropolis, not only will everyone be safe there, but you'll also be provided...
Really? You sure those bigwigs?
Madame Pearl has already arranged Plain Arcadia. As a member of the Pan-Cosmic Trade System, the IPC has...
I know that some of you still have loved ones back, but Plain Arcadia is still... because there are still many brave souls fighting on that land.
But is there truly any way to...
Everyone! The Astral Express just took down a Lord Ravager. And the ones still there in Plain Arcadia are none other...
I have faith in them. They haven't given up on this world. We cannot allow ourselves to be overcome by fear or despair.
Everyone, once we reach Astropolis safely, we can bring the crisis in Plain Arcadia to the attention of more powerful forces across the cosmos. And when that happens, everything taking place on this planet will receive the reinforcements it desperately needs. And that's what this journey is all about. Carrying...
Astropolis. I've heard of that place. It should be safe.
With the Trailblazer's strength, she wouldn't lie to us, would she?
We need to get the children out. The Astral Express.
We're trying to help.
Nice work.
Now that the tide of panic has receded, everyone's got, well, a solid rock to stand on, to say the least. I have to say, your ability to deliver a speech is unexpectedly impressive. In any case, we can deal with whatever trouble the future throws at us after we get to Astropolis.
Attention, everyone! Calibration is complete. The Express will be warping to Astropolis shortly. For your safety, please find the nearest seat and buckle up.
Sounds like the conductor's all set.
Engines primed. We're ready to...
Himiko. Danhong.
So that...
Attention, all passengers. The warp jump is complete.
Himeko and Mr. Yang always make it look so easy.
As per tradition, every time the Express makes a stop, we Nameless gather first to decide on our next course of action.
Incoming encrypted transmission from Astropolis.
Looks like our discussion will have to be put on hold.
Friends of the Astral Express, you're finally here. I've been receiving intermittent hyperspace transmissions from Pearl.
Himeko...
I'll authorize landing clearance for you immediately, and have someone sent to receive you. Welcome. I've also made proper arrangements for accommodating the refugees. Please have the representative from the Department of Aberration Defense coordinate with them.
It's rare to see Madame Jade without a trace of a smile on her.
Well, you know what they say. The fewer the words, the bigger the trouble. I'll go notify the conductor and get the docking car ready.
And I'm going to inform Miss Nilux, Mr. Ashvale, and Miss Kuchiba. We'll need their help getting everyone settled in.
Friends, the docking car is standing by and ready to...
Let's head out once you're all set.
know. Trampolines, beach volleyball.
We just barely escaped with our lives. And now we're sudden for the people of Astropolis. The events unfold.
It's hard to imagine what will go through their heads when they hear them.
From what I know, even if the news spread far and wide, most people in
After all, this is...
The refugees on the Express can't just sit around twiddling their thumbs.
Sounds like a plan. Now let's get moving.
Oh, wait. Take me along, too.
Right. As the Astral Express's biographer, your comic's still...
A fair point. But I can't just keep being a walking...
Miss Nihilux, we understand how you feel. But the work Ashvale and I have ahead of us is...
Those two acting all hush-hush.
Madam Jade said she'd send some...
Hey! Hello! I've been waiting forever and you didn't even notice me!
Did you guys see that? One of the cars just came flying out like a surfboard.
Surprise!
Mr. Owlbird?
After all those episodes of Keeping Up with Star Rail, don't tell. Do you have any idea how hard it was? What's it being all secret about anyway? I'm a pretty. Hoo. I see. It sounds like a hoot. Not like a hoot. The only hoots I give are literal ones. Anyway, I'll pry no more.
Wordplay? Seriously? At a time like this? Unbelievable.
Easy there, young lady. There's no rush. Just follow me. We'll cut through the Seaside Park, and Madam Jade will be waiting. In the meantime, allow me to give you a grand tour of the city of converging stars along the way. It's sights, it's culture, the whole shebang. Shall we? Speaking of which, why is this place called Kenneth Park? Ta-da! The answer is... The administrator of Astropolis is named Kenneth Arita, and he's the one who designed the Seaside Park.
All right. We're not here for sightseeing.
Here we are. Just head up this way. Madam Jade's waiting for you on the hotel desk.
The Tide of Terminator Grand Hotel, huh? So this is the spot Madam Jade picked. Pretty tucked away, I gotta say.
Wait, you've been here before, Miss Blurry?
Well, I did actually live here for a while back in the day. You know how it is. As a comic artiste, my greatest talent is traveling around the world, alternating between field research and deadline crunches.
Every time I do an interview, I can't help but envy you. Well, the mission... Before... She just can't... I sincerely hope... Well, I'll take my...
Wait, why is interplanar jump here in Astropolis too?
Come to think of it, I think I might have also spotted some imagining along the way.
Space suits? Jetpacks? Well, aren't we keeping up with the times?
It's been a while, Nameless. And Mr. Sunday.
Sunday is also an official member of the Express now.
Sounds like a lot went down during the Phantasmoon games.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nihilux, a comic artist. You must be Madame Jade. I've heard so much about you.
Is that so? You look familiar. Have we met somewhere before?
Oh, not surprising at all. I'm sure you must have read my masterpiece, Fluffy Across the Blue. Either that or you've seen one of my on-camera interviews.
Someone help! Please get Miss Blurry and her zero boundaries energy out of here.
The Fluffy. Yes. Pearl has mentioned that comic to me before. But what we need to discuss next has nothing to do with comics. So if you wouldn't mind excusing us.
Fair enough, but I'm guessing whatever you're about to discuss is closely tied to Plain Arcadia. That place is my home, and its future will be determined by the IPC's decisions. I think I have the right to remain here. For as long as I can remember, I've been a bystander, recording other people's stories with my brush. But this time, my sketches, my home, they're all part of that world that's falling apart. At least let me witness the very moment that decides its destiny. Please, don't make me beg.
There are 8 system hours before the husk of veracity breaks through the seal. Pearl's transmission conveyed both her resolve and her plan to save them. She intended to invoke the gaze of the Amber Lord and borrow the power of preservation to encanvas Plain Arcadia once more, buying time against the husk's breakthrough. To that end, she was willing to offer up her cornerstone. But before her message could come through, someone within the IPC, as if they had already seen it coming, issued an early warning about the husk in Plain Arcadia spiraling out of control. At the same time, the one who issued the warning proposed a targeted plan: weaponize the Veracity's husk and transform it into a weapon against destruction. In which case, we would not only neutralize the threat posed by the husk, but also eliminate Nanook's minions once and for all. Perhaps even wound the Eon themselves. By comparison, Pearl's proposal looks more like it's just stalling an inevitable catastrophe.
Convert the husk into a weapon? If we do that, all of Plain Arcadia would cease to exist, wouldn't it?
Once that happens, then Himiko and the others will...
My friends, 2 Stellaron hunters, Madame Pearl, and countless citizens out there are still fighting for Plain Arcadia. As long as there's a chance to help them, as long as there's still a glimmer of hope, I'll pay any price without hesitation. But there is one price I refuse to pay. Their lives.
So, who proposed this plan anyway?
Oswaldo, from the Marketing Development Department.
That monster! Does he have even an ounce of humanity?
Human nature isn't even my main concern here. I'm more doubtful about whether this plan can actually work. I mean, was there really not a single person at the IPC who stood up and asked that guy if this plan even had a snowball's chance of working?
Of course there was. But standing behind Oswaldo was none other than Miss Yabali from the Technology Department. As the de facto leader of the Intelligentsia Guild, Yabali has spent years researching this technology. She's staking her personal reputation on seeing it put into practice. I assume you noticed the presence of Imagine on your journey here.
Well, yeah, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
They're not visitors who migrated from plain Arcadia, but homegrown products of Astropolis itself.
I've heard that the birth of Imagine is closely tied to the unique properties of Ahatopia. Could it be that Ms. Yabali...
It's hard to say, but there's no doubt she's conducted extensive research.
Even if she could harm...
Little girl. The IPC indeed walks the path, but the IPC is made up of individuals, each with their own idea of what preservation actually means. Should the preservation be about protecting individual lives and homes, or safeguarding the prosperity and order of the universe as a whole? That's a debate the IPC has never stopped having. Compared to the Anti-Destruction Alliance strategy, which would require endless coalition building and diplomatic maneuvering, the proposal to weaponize the husk holds far more appeal. It offers a radical, efficient approach that would dramatically showcase the IPC's power, and the prospect of harnessing the fragments of a fallen eon. This alone was enough to send many a colleague of mine with a taste for grand narratives into a frenzy of eagerness.
Grand indeed. But I fear that when the time comes, Yabali and Oswaldo may end up creating something far more terrifying than Nanook.
From what I understand, no matter how many people support or oppose it, the proposal still has to be put to a vote by the heads of the IPC's 7 departments before it can be implemented.
Aside from Oswaldo and Yabali, Taravan from the Building Material Logistics Department also cast a vote in favor.
Oh, that gluttonous butterball?
Wait a minute.
You don't need to remember all that. All you need to know is this.
Whew. Thank goodness. Sounds like things haven't gone completely off the rails just yet.
Wait, 7 departments, 7...
The power to cast the deciding vote fell into the hands of Mr. Arita. From the traditional, instead of tipping his hand at the meeting, he postponed the vote. And in 5 system hours from now, he will give his answer at the internal decision-making conference.
How long? 5 system hours?
In other words, it's only a matter of 5 hours before plain Arcadia gets canvassed again. Or becomes a total sacrifice to the weaponized husk.
And our goal is to convince the undecided Mr. Arita?
Precisely. As a matter of fact, he refuses to meet with anyone, especially lobbyists from within the IPC. Arita is the most senior of the 7 department heads, and the most low-profile one among them all. Apart from showing up to make calls at key moments, his schedule is never made public. A big man like that prefers to call the shots from behind the scenes, not step into the spotlight to debate with his subordinates.
Then what if it were the Nameless of the Express requesting an audience? Would there be even a sliver of a chance?
It's a long shot, but I guess we could give it a try. I've already dispatched a team of field specialists to track down his movements today. I'm sure one of them will report back with a lead soon.
I'll talk Arita around. No matter what it takes. The fate of billions is at stake. My friends' lives included. That's all but make no mistake. Just because I'm giving this everything I've got, doesn't mean I'm fully...
I understand. I swear by my cornerstone that what I place upon the scales this time is my unconditional trust and support. You have my word. To ensure you all have a proper base of operations, I'll arrange an office in Lodestar Tower, the central hub of Astropolis. You're welcome to convene there. Well then.
I'm not gonna sit here. That many times.
What kind of people does Jade send into the field?
They've got intel already?
They want us to meet at a restaurant.
So we just bark?
It's not exactly ideal. How about this?
Fair enough. If I tagged along,
We can't delay. Right. This is my first time teaming up with you, huh, Sonny?
Missing Don Hung already? Don't worry. I'll try not to hold you back.
Is the meeting spot somewhere around here? Wait, is that you, Scott? You're still alive?
It's a ghost.
Keep it down for crying. Thanks to your immense generosity, I, Scott.
And this...
Oh, almost forgot.
You're so... Mr.
Wasn't it all thanks to you screaming about getting... Oh, please. Would I ever lie to you?
This one is for Scott, and this one... All right, I said it. So what?
Well, it's too late for regrets now. After Interastral Peace Entertainment broadcast that fight, when I was alive, I never imagined I'd ever have that kind of insane clout. That's probably why one day I suddenly woke up in my office in Astropolis as if everything had just been a dream.
It seems wish power doesn't only take effect in plain Arcadia. It can work in Astropolis, too.
My fault. I've been rambling. Madam Jade asked me to share what I know about it.
So, Mr. Scott.
Of course! The many secrets of it. I sneaked a peek at Arita's secretary's shredder and pieced together his itinerary. Mr. Arita will be dining at this upside-down restaurant today.
In that case, what are we waiting for?
Who would have thought your single act of kindness would transcend worlds and come to our aid?
Right this way, if you will.
An anti-gravity corridor? It feels like I'm back in a Panaconian dream.
Even back when I was still alive, a place like this was a rare splurge for me.
A restaurant that truly lives up to its name. The view here is quite in Penacony. Whenever the stock market fluctuates, plenty of people...
A bigwig like him is definitely dining in some secluded private room. Probably let me go scout ahead for you. Wait here.
Welcome.
May I ask, will you be dining with us, or just stopping by for drinks?
Is that Asta?
Wait a minute. Is that Asta?
Oh my, is that you? What a pleasant surprise. What do you mean? Astropolis is my hometown. I've mentioned it before, haven't I? Quite a few people in my family work for the IPC. I racked up a bunch of vacation days at the space station, so I figured I'd use them and come home for a visit. Plus, it gives me a chance to handle some, collab. What about you guys? Here for a meeting with the IPC? Or on vacation?
More or less. We've got some urgent business to take care of.
Ah, then I won't keep you any longer. But if you need anything at all, like booking a table, arranging a visit to the Cloud Peak level. After all, sometimes connections get you further than regulations on IPC turf. Good luck.
It's only been a minute. How did... Strange. There aren't even...
Do those shades look familiar?
Wait. They appear to be Mr. Scott's. What exactly happened here?
Mr. Taravan has concluded his meal. Items consumed during his dining session: 100 portions of prime tomahawk steak, 30 blocks of dragon scale cheese, 10 servings of emerald...
Taravan? That's...
I am Mr. Taravan's personal dietary management robot. My duties include monitoring his blood... My regards to you both. I'll... Wash your hands before you eat. Rinse your mouth after the treat. Good health makes for a happy life. Yo ho, yo ho.
So, this isn't some private room for Mr. Arita at all.
You guessed correctly, Penaconian exile. Please don't blame your poor ghost friend. His idea of stealth isn't nearly... With just a little bit of misdirection, he dutifully led you straight. Of course, I wouldn't be so bold as to let you disturb Mr. Thomas. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Kenneth...
Traditional project department.
How could that be? I'm merely an adopted son, fortunate enough to... If you think of all of Astropolis as one big... And a butler's job is to know everything that goes on within the estate. I heard that the Astral Express had arrived in Astropolis. 3 nameless bringing a flock of refuge... And the result turns out to be...
I'm sorry, Mr. Kenneth. We have an extremely
Mr. Arita has already made his position clear to everyone. No lobby. My father taught me that at the heart of But that lady showed no regard for Mr. Arita's wishes, sending bumbling...
Kenneth, we're not spies, nor my friends are back in Plain Arcadia. On behalf of the Astral Express, I make this promise to you, and through you, to Mr. Arita. Please, make...
the bond. However, I'm afraid, as for this spy right here, I can't. The heart of every deal lies in... Ugh, Taravan, that bloated pig. Weaponizing the voracity? Why not?
So, what do we do now?
Kill them all. Murder them all. Murder, death, kill.
I'm sorry.
An unfavorable opening, to say the least. The moment IPC faction politics get involved, what do you think? You mean what he said to us before he left?
The heart of every deal, what?
Respect! Since setting everything else aside, my higher-ups are each more ruthless than a wolf, which is very much in line with my family motto, no friends, only prey. Who knows? Maybe we're a wily old fox like Arita. Does he even know what respect means? The only way he'd ever bow is if...
True respect comes from just like how the Strategic Investment Department respects the Astral Express.
I see. Trying to bribe him would take wealth on old Odie's level to sway Arita. As for using force... As far as the city is concerned, the awakening of the Husk is still... But Astropolis isn't home to IPC executives alone. It's also...
Exactly. The crisis plane Arcadia is facing right now is going to... So, once we release this information to the...
We don't necessarily have to convince Arita. Once you start... So, we leak this to the press and turn this little internal scheme into an external...
It's time to relaunch for Bobo Weekly. And...
Husk! Stock fluctuations? I think I'll pass. Anyway, I gotta run!
Now then, let's... Come on, Sonny. Let's head to the Lodestar Tower and meet up with...
I like how we call it Sunny.
March 7th, disturbing the peace? You've got to be kidding me.
We can still make it in time if we make haste.
If you're looking for Astropolis...
Strange. Would you like to purchase the ownership rights?
It's just one thing after another.
Is Kenneth creating obstructions for us?
No way. He left us a hint.
So, the marketing development department is behind this?
Over there!
I see them. They're right there.
Why are there security?
Disturbing the peace?
We're guests invited by Madam Jade.
Your entry permits are verified and valid.
However, the laws of Astropolis are jointly up. Our system detects a dangerous wanted fugitive.
Is this some kind of interastral joke?
This is bad.
Target identified. Sunday, former head of Penacony's Oak family. Currently a high-priority wanted criminal of the family. Charges include...
Since when does the IPC...
In accordance with the Pan-Galactic Civilization's Judicial Mutual Assistance and Emergency Extradition Treaty, IPC security forces are authorized to subject...
It appears explaining.
You have selected the most unwise. Warning. Disarm immediately.
That's the stuff. Clashing with the...
Target threat level. Unable to assess. Requesting lighthouse support. Requesting lighthouse support.
Lighthouse, copy. Request received.
Watch over you and guide you on your path. Open doors!
Lighthouse, execute the arrest directive immediately.
Zip it, tin can. You're making my brain.
Huh? What?
All right, stand down. I'm not here to cause trouble. Here, this is a special access pass. Its clearance is a few grades higher. I'm taking them with me.
Clearance confirmed.
Hilarious. Clearance confirmed. One word of objection out of you, I'll be pounding you in this. Right, you lot. Write your own incident reports. Well, don't just stand there. You really want to waste it? Allow me to introduce myself. I am the light that pierces the darkness. The shield, the guard. See that gleaming statue?
So, you're...
Superhero. At the end of the day, I'm just a corporate grunt. Someone sent me to bail you out as guests of the strategic investment. Oh, come on!
The IPC is riddled with internal...
Spot on! I got 2 calls at the same time. One asked me to ensure I thought to myself, isn't this just a...
So, tell me, big hero...
On IPC turf, some questions are better left unasked. Because the real question isn't who... And I obviously haven't received the directive.
To think my... So be it.
Where could you go at a...
I'll return to the Express and warp to low orbit above Plane Arcadia. There I can use the Express... Take care, you two.
Phew! Finally got His Highness out of my hair.
Honestly, I never...
It's truly... By the way, I hear you're heading to the Lodestar Tower.
Escort.
In Astropolis. Surveillance.
The best rewards come unannounced.
Uh, 41, 42, like 52.
Hello? Welcome. I'll take my stuff up.
Give me a real challenge.
That white tower piercing the cloud.
That's right. That's the Lodestar Tower.
Ah, it seems this... From afar, it might look like a prickly... Look all the way up to the top of the tower. See? That floating...
Looking at it now, it doesn't resemble a needle so much as a strand in a spider's web of power.
Yet, countless people still... That's the nameless for you. No interest in fame or profit. 5 years ago, when I first came to Astropolis, how'd that turn out? It ended up in the plaza, over there. Speaking of which, after defeating Iron Tomb, did the IPC give you guys, some kind of special bonus? My bad, my bad. I was projecting my own situation onto you. You guys are heavy hitters who can go toe-to-toe with the heads of the Strategic Investment Department. How would folks who can trade blows with a Lord Ravager sweat the small stuff?
Do you have a lot of that small stuff to sweat over, Mr. Lighthouse?
If only. My typical to-do list looks more like this. Track down some big shots runaway nosewalker, then stop 2 departments...
You're quite the down-to-earth...
Down-to-earth?
Your superhero career...
That's life. Misery is the... Alright, now that we've taken in the view, we should all be feeling less uptight, more...
There are 5 superiors. Wait.
This is my first time getting up close and personal with the nameless of the Astral Express. What an honor!
This poster...
Ah, that's a promo poster for the Cosmic... What? Wanna buy a ticket?
No, I mean the...
Ah, Beatrice Melanine. Apparently, this insanely lucky girl hid the grant. Who knows? I heard that... Man, if only I...
Shuttle ST-971 will depart soon. Hello. Passengers headed for the Trade Agreement Plaza, please prepare for boarding.
You've got a good eye.
What sets you apart?
Shuttle ST-969 will depart soon. Passengers headed for Paradise Island.
Hi there.
Mr. Lighthouse! I knew. Here are your tickets! And
Don't sweat it. All right, we've got the tickets.
Oh.
Oh, good thing I caught the last shuttle.
is this level of security?
I heard some rumors.
Oh, my inter...
Shuttle ST-967 will depart soon. Passengers headed for Lodestar Tower, please prepare for boarding.
in your profession?
I need a meeting room.
Ah, no.
The best rewards come unannounced.
Here! Let's go, guys! Alright, everyone, grab a spot and hold on tight. This little hover saucer is gonna coast along the tow track for a bit. With skylights open. Nice view, eh?
Even the most spectacular views get old when you have to stare at them every single day.
Approaching the Lone Star Tower entrance. One moment, please. Authentication complete. Lone Star Tower.
Hold on tight. Once we're through this tunnel,
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
sorry, but I'm the one with special clearance. I've got to deliver you VIPs safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then. I'm usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't in a chatty mood, I can stop talking.
Oh, it looks like a needle from the outside. But once you're inside, it's actually massive.
You're looking at least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here on any given day.
Morning. On your way to work?
Non-employee detected in the work zone. Please cease movement and submit to scanning. Identity confirmed. Security officer, Lighthouse. Invited guests, nameless, March 7th, and...
Who are you calling unemployed? I'm an independent comic artist currently dodging deadlines.
Suspicious target. Requesting security forces.
Again? Is there seriously no end to the IP?
Special access permit.
Authorization. Confirmed. Welcome.
All right, my mission ends here.
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
Good luck out there.
See ya, Mr. Lighthouse.
Malfunction reports. Please proceed.
Hi there. We're guests of Madam Jade.
Understood. What guests of Madam Jade? According to the system, access to that office was temporarily locked by the Marketing Development Department for emergency debugging. Let me check.
24 system hours?
That's the IPC for you. A text.
But this is just ridiculous. A petty.
Looks like we'll just have to ask We're out of time. We went through a lot to get here. Let's try this instead. Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division. That's goddess to you. Listen up, rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation Regulations, during periods of cross-departmental collaboration, employees of Level 3 or higher from the originating department may apply to elevate their temporary venue coordination prior.
Clause verified. Temp force unlocking access to Office B70.
24 system hours. What are you all standing? It's just one of the many gigs I've worked. Hardly worth it.
But
I know you have a lot of questions, but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at my...
This elevator's taking forever! How many floors does this place even have?
The Lodestar Tower tops out at 6,622 floors. I'll never understand why they built it so ridiculously high.
I think this is her most different, like, of the 3 Hoyo characters she voices, or the named ones anyway. This is the most different of the 3.
B703, this should be it.
Because, like, you could hear Farina and
It's literally
Remiel
just a sad little storage
and vice
closet.
versa, but you can't really hear them in the Hillocks. Just good. Like, it's obviously the same VA, but you can hear the difference they did, which is good.
Finally, a place to catch our breath. So, you two should... Or would you rather get those burning...
Before we begin, from the day we met, your identity has changed So, Miss...
Before I answer that...
You seem like a good person. Like...
The nice guy card. I do juggle quite a few identities, but every single version of me is 100% genuine. Little raccoon, there's...
Boss! Evil boss. Mr. Sunday tipped us off that there's some explosive...
Sunday and I have an idea.
Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the plain Arcadia Husk crisis? Even in my wildest dreams, So what are we waiting for? Let's drop this bomb.
This is the exclusive of all... Beep boop! Are we really gonna... What if... Furbo's...
Listen up, little dummies! If we don't hurry and get this massive scoop out, our newsroom and Remember the journalism principles I taught you? Don't write the news like some bone-dry fact-finding report. The headline has to be
Shocking! Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save them.
Exactly. But the point isn't... They need to know that after Plain Arcadia falls...
Subtitle: Exclusive Insider Report. Astral Express tells all. I got it! We can also add a poll question to the article like, do you...
Nice. Aside from our little Furbo's over-the-top clickbaity articles, we'll also need you to step in front of the camera. We'll aim to infect
Leave it to us, Furbo!
The news is out! The Furbos blew their entire marketing budget buying up prime ad space and sponsored trends across all platforms. Now, all we have to do is wait for it to gain traction.
We only have 3 system hours left. If we fail to make it before then...
All right, my friend.
Given the endless roadblock, do you think the IPC's PR risk department...
Miss March, please don't
sheer but no, it's like hitting an invisible.
Is that a house, VA?
What? Giving into despair? Algorithms and push notifications are crucial. At the end of the day, the ultimate medium through which information terrified whispers. The IPC can bury all we have to do is make sure this first.
So, what if
That is a question. The fire has been lit. But I guess the most dignified and foolproof approach would be to come straight to the source of. See? What did I.
Esteemed, the higher-ups have seen the bomb shoot. Come on, old friend. Knew how it do. They've decided to set up a special last-minute interview session just for you at the pet. This is a once-in-a-life. Yours truly is also on, well, Joe, right?
leaving already?
No time to waste. I need to move now.
Good luck.
You've got a good eye. Give me a real challenge.
Panorama Hall should be around here somewhere. So many screens.
Welcome, Trailblazer.
The best rewards come unannounced.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Yannick, assistant to the Interastral Peace Corporation. That news you posted on your personal media account has... I've been commissioned by the board to arrange a special discussion panel. A few IPC executives, along... Every single one of them, madam.
I have to speak to...
There's no need to be nervous. Everyone's closely following developments in Plain Arcadia and the Veracity Husk. Your testimony will help them understand, and it will factor into any potential re-evaluation of the board's position. If you are ready, please.
This is very Star Wars.
Please try to capture people's attention and make the most of it.
Today's meeting agenda is...
Lowering the IPC consumption tax rate for the Tycheans.
You've got a good eye.
Everyone, please quiet down. At present, aside from ZZZ and Diamond, who are absent due to scheduling conflicts and other unforeseen circumstances, the heads of all 7, according to the pre-meeting briefing, our agenda today is...
I am sure you have all seen. I am here to deliver. I seek to invoke the power of the preservation to... I hope the executives...
Let's start with this. The husk has been sealed within Plain Arcadia.
The Phantasmoon Games held in Plain Arcadia are in fact a Unfortunately, despite our best efforts...
I understand you're anxious, but I think you're being alarmist.
I am not an expert on Leviathans. My conclusion as the administrator of Plain Arcadia...
Unfortunately, neither of you are experts. Let me be clear. The Technology Department's assessment has concluded that the IPC's cutting-edge technology is more than capable of controlling the activities of these ionic remitters. As for the people there, they're collateral.
Mr. Taravon, what are you saying? If you adopt the technology, isn't Plain Arcadia part of the IPC's trade network? What? You've just told every trade ambassador in this room that the esteemed ambassadors...
They're here for business. They're here to serve every world that joins the trade network.
What is Mr. Taravon? That's quite enough, Taravon. You've made it all the way to board director, yet feeling amused? Weaponizing the husk is the most effective representative of the Astral Express. You should be well aware that the Strategic Investment Department's proposal, when the seal completely fails, not even shattering all 10 cornerstones would buy the 10 Stonehearts a single second of breathing room. How do the Strategic Investment Department and the Express plan to respond when that happens?
Alternative plan or no, Is there really zero risk?
Risk? Of course there's a risk.
Yes, it comes down to probability. You may think that a chance buried several decimal places. I have. Lord Ravager Asat Pramad. He can make guaranteed hits miss their mark. And you certainly can turn a blind eye to the odds. But when that probability turns around...
Fair enough. I've heard all I need to know regarding the plane up. I support the in-canvas plan.
Too bad.
I'm guessing they already knew how this discussion was.
Congratulations on getting your wish, Miss Trill. The discussion was quite lengthy. I understand. In certain moments, a matter of life and death, but the truth is, you've been fighting for the right cause. Hey, remember your old friend, Albert? He's been following the summit from start to finish. Perhaps. The court of public opinion is a battle. Keeping up with Star Rail reaches an audience far beyond Astropolis. This ring platform we're now standing on branches out in 3 directions, leading... If you'd like to head over, simply operate this rotary.
Out, I should tell March and the others the good news. Better not keep them worrying. Finally, I can take a breather. Next up, Albert's interview. Here we are, the studio. Seems like there's nobody around.
Are you the Trailblazer? Hi! Looks like the summit talks have wrapped up. Here for the Keeping Up with Star Rail interview? Tell you what, why don't you see that control panel over there? Just...
This must be the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio, right? Just how many show studios do they have in this place?
Whoa! It's great to meet you, Trailblazer.
Albert isn't?
Well, since you broke that massive scoop, right? She, nameless of the Astral Express. And now, for the crisis is written, how will her voice influence the direction of first question? I heard the Strategic Investment Department did massive reconstruction work. You make a great point. Whatever's going on over there, and why do you ask? Well, an apocalypse obviously tanks everyone's life.
Seriously?
In my hosting experience.
We're talking about the existential crisis of an entire world. Would Albert really hand over? Tell me. Who?
Meanwhile...
Miss Nihilux, old Mr. Arita has been...
Isn't it?
Was that a bad thing?
All right then, my Turbos!
You scared...
My little Dumbos! Get online right now and pull the...
Huh?
In my experience working at the IP, they invited Little Raccoon to present her case at the summit. Even if they don't publicly announce the voting results, they...
Beep boop! These...
Oh, I've got a bet. Right, let me check the scheduled meetings for today. Look at this! Today's reservation record for the Panorama Hall says...
What do you mean, closed all day?
You've got some nerve, Oswaldo. To pull such...
Magic?
Yeah. An elaborate high-budget display of using a highly convincing executive...
You...
What? No. How much time?
I need to message Miss Nyalux. Where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No, March, you stay put. The marketing decides. I've got Beatrice... Huh. Right. Mr. Asat Pramod, since you enjoy
You don't...
You all...
Uh-oh! Miss, I've gotta stall her. I'm sorry. Actually, neither...
Fine. They went through all...
My boy Albert, what'd you do to my poor boy?
Sorry. I knew they were... Truly knows the way. Mission expounded. I'll give it 2 passcodes. Punch them in, follow the path, hurry up and go. Don't
Take care of yourself.
God, I fucking hate the IPC. Fucking hate the IPC.
What the heck is this big donut? Gravity seems to shift around this circle. I wonder what'll happen if I jump into another bubble. Is this the hall from earlier? Miss Nyalux? What are you doing here?
I'll grant you access to all the doors locked. Let's meet up in the next room.
How did you do that? Never... The IPC security is a joke. A cheap but effective trick.
Judging by the time, I'd say our job here is...
What is this
Holy eons! Who the heck let her out? Weren't we supposed to stall her for at least 1 system hour?
Let me check the access logs. The logs were overwritten. Who did this?
That'd be me. I did it. Someone... Stellaron Hunter Tech. Pretty impressive.
Are you a Stellaron hunter?
Oh, no. I'm your colleague, Beatrice Melanine. Haven't you heard of me?
Melanine? Isn't that name from almost 50 years ago?
Enough chit-chat! Call secure! Are we going up against the Nameless? Quit yapping! You have one...
That's a wrap for your show. Now it's...
Hold your horses, protect. These small fries aren't this time. Let someone with a big...
What the heck is that?
Waka waka.
Hello. Please support the IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
Out of my way! Get lost!
Help! The Nameless has gone crazy!
Slack off once in a while. It's good for your health. All right, that takes care of that. As satisfying as it was fighting our way through them, the problem we're trying to solve still... You know, those fakes in the meeting were a bunch of nobodies with zero actual pull. Oswaldo, the mastermind behind... We can't let him or any of those other high...
Got any bright idea?
I noticed you've been holding on to a pretty dangerous... Ooh, just look at this. I guarantee you, shoving this in their faces will shock them through and through.
I like this idea.
I like this idea, she says.
With them out of the way, the mission's basically complete.
Off the record, don't you folks, when it comes to being a good...
All right, zip it.
But Mr. Yannick promised us...
Oh, yeah?
Wait,
It's Yannick! You sneaky little bard's turd! Point every single... I want my face broadcasted.
Miss, please?
I tried to present my case calmly and peacefully. If the news of Plain Arcadia's impending destruction is then how about the severed head of a lord? Every time it rolls, it brings incalculable variables and trials to an end. Care to test your luck? Will disaster befall you? Or you? Or every...
Oh, I've heard. The crew of the even if you do resort to violence, Astropolis has its own super...
Pathetic. It seems you neither comprehend the power of a Lord Ravager...
True.
Again. It's a real shame. This time I've received a top priority. I know I'm no match for you. This, I have to maintain the peace in Astropolis because I am the honorary security.
Peace? Since when has asked? I once heard a rather amusing joke. The preservation is nothing but a facade. Klapoth fell from grace ages ago. But seeing it for myself today, it turns out it wasn't such a joke after all. There is a Leviathan of the Veracity slumbering right beneath Astropolis, too.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. It is impossible for... Do it, Lighthouse! Take them all down!
I'll fucking kill you guys. I'll kill you all. I fucking hate the IPC.
Truly pushed me to my limit. Since my warnings are falling on deaf ears...
Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Execute judgment! Light up the cosmic night! Earth shatters, heaven trembles!
Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
I'll safeguard your path!
Start with a single step! Moment and doubt, farewell!
Toward distant horizons!
Are you ready to face the risks?
That will do.
Huh?
Mr. Arita wishes to speak with you two.
What an absolutely spectacular show, Yannick.
Mr. Kenneth?
Trailblazer, Madam Nilux. I am here to welcome you both with the utmost respect. That is Mr. Arita's private residence. I completely understand your anger and distrust. Everyone involved in this charade will fail. Please allow me to solemnly clarify. My father is already aware of the commotion here.
So we really did have to lead the way, Mr.
Please follow me.
Where are we?
The entrance to the Cloud Peak Sky Call. From up here, all of Astropolis is laid bare, stripped of its secret. In the entire IPC...
Sure is a long way from the ground.
Better to risk the fall, rather than being crushed silently underfoot. Most would gamble. If you would both step onto the platform, should you experience a touch of vertigo, please don't be alarmed.
Did I just get sucked into the sky?
We have arrived. Father, I have...
Let them approach. Children need not be present for what...
Ooh, isn't going to be R-rated. There's less than a system hour left before you
You really should invest in a better watch. We all know Louis Fleming only needs 60 seconds.
You're not Louis Fleming. Not even the chairman.
Indeed. The younger generation seems to think the Ahatopia king. I, however, have my reservations. Oswaldo is capable and ambitious, but he remains a diamond. His mind is far more mature than his appearance suggests. But my duty is to select a successor for the IPC, and so, Trailblazer.
A third option?
I've been observing you ever since you set foot in Astropolis. Now, I will give you 60 seconds. This way, I won't be forced into a bind.
I don't care about the Listen close. I'm not here to tell stories. If you think in canvassing is just stalling for time, then I'll give you.
The first signs of the war among the eons are beginning to show. When I saw the Phantos Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. But what's important is that you make your
return to when. As a supplicant, I'll gather our wish power, seek an audience with Aha, and use the elations of Thor. But for any of this to work...
And what makes you think the...
Right back at you. What makes you so certain?
I don't make a habit of dealing with eons, so I suppose Louis Fleming. 60 seconds are up.
How many Amber errors? Regardless of the identity, where now? As long as the party concerned approves of this young one's proposition. So tell me, what are your thoughts?
Do you really need to ask? When have I ever opposed any of Akivilli's ideas? The answer is approved. The writing is on the wall. It's quite obvious whose side I'm taking.
In that case, as always, I wish you both the best career.
Yes, sir. By the sacred authority bestowed upon us by the Amber Lord, the Traditional Project Department has reached a decision. We cast our vote for the Astral Express. And thus, it is settled. The will of preservation shall be made manifest. Ahatopia will be preserved.
Citizens, she has carried out the petition, as promised. Now, I shall guide the power of preservation.
I will do all I can to paint and recreate the miracle.
As for me, I can't believe I'm working with the IPC. Whatever.
Miss Himiko!
No. Perhaps we don't need to head to the series of tremors.
The tentacles surging from the fissures have vanished too.
It's her. We actually did it.
I am delighted to deliver the good news. The reenactment of the world in Kansas.
Everyone, the Astral Express has reached the outer perimeter of Ahatopia's crystal wall. I bring greetings from her, along with our objective for the next phase. Make your preparations.
As you wished, the Amber Lord. I'm sure you two have private matters to discuss, so I will please leave that die to us. The Lord Ravager's head is far too.
Let's do as he says. Besides, I'm been having a third wheel around when we clear.
Miss Trailblazer is...
She will do it.
Oh. Could it be that someone should...
Times change. The IPC may no longer be the support team of old, but we won't have... Your accusations at Lodestar Tower certainly piqued some interest. The Leviathan of Astropolis you spoke of.
What do you intend to do with the die, Miss Yabale?
Me? Can't you guess? Hand it over to Lighthouse and send it to the Life Sciences Institute. I'll take this and devour the knowledge of Ouroboros.
Finally a breather from this monumental crisis. I can now... I'd love to say that, but you're not going... Relax. For the moment. But before that, you should probably answer your phone.
Blade is my spirit animal.
Miss Nihilux? Where? Darn it!
My apologies first on behalf of my client, Madame Nihilux.
Hi, little raccoon. I'm really sorry. Watching you happily catch up on your messages. So, I made a reservation at the Upside Down restaurant. Some stories are best to make sure to be there on time.
Sheesh. Way to leave me hanging. Nihilux should be right around here.
I actually miss the Express's sofa.
Join the music during office hours.
Speech was so inspiring.
I knew you'd come.
So, what did you have to say?
I didn't mean to keep this from you. But the comic artist thing is just a cover. When it comes to my true identity... You can call me... Aha.
I knew it. Everybody knew it.
To you, my dear audience, if it didn't... That's exactly how it should be. It's a past I can barely stand to look back on. Those days entangled with the gods. A swirling blur, but now I am the master of Fantasia. The one who mourns,
The murderer of all certainty. The first fool.
Dear audience, the stars are silent. But I declare, let there be laughter!
I do it. We all do it. Don't care. Okay, I think that's where I want to call it a day. I will see y'all later. Have fun, stay alive.